before we get to the video, I just want to ask you, are you getting the Captain America skin? I just saw the little blurb trailer about it, and it was actually pretty cool. This is a harvesting tool, back bling outfit, and if you're gonna buy it, if you want, you can go support a creator code and enter in EVOS8 in the item shop, click accept, and yeah, use my code when you buy it. You don't have to buy it, but if you do, there you go. It's real nice of you, chat. Enjoy the rest of the video. Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, well, I'm here to tell you that your sensitivity is wrong. Yes, that's right. You are using the wrong sensitivity, or potentially using the wrong sensitivity. So, let me just tell you something real quick. I recorded all this pre-editing, like while I was building and stuff, but apparently my mic was muted. Epic game! So everything I'm going to be saying is going to be post-commentary, and if I say something and it doesn't happen on screen right away, then it's because it's off sync, because I have to do this post-commentary, and I'm not actually talking to you. It's very confusing. It's just, I messed up, so you're just going to have to deal with it, okay? So yeah, hope boys and girls do enjoy this video, and peace. The number one way to know that your sense is not right for you is what you're seeing on the screen right now, where you put a floor above your head. This does not allow you to complete your 90, and it's not really that great because that millisecond could actually cause you the high ground. The number one way to fix this is actually to up your sensitivity by 1 or 2%. This is due to the fact that when you are looking up too much, then you actually accidentally will put the floor above your head. But if your sense is a little bit raised, then that little flick down when you're doing a proper 90 will allow you to avoid getting that floor above your head, but instead below the ramp. So definitely recommend upping your sense by that tiny little bit to give you that little bit of an edge when you're doing your 90. So watch me engage these zombies real quickly, and let's see if you can notice what is wrong with this battle. There are two things, actually. For me, it's quite obvious because I did all the settings to make it look bad and all that. But let's see if you could find it. If you know what it is, put in the comment section right now. And yeah, I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. And if you're right, well, I'll answer any question you want. If you're wrong, well, I won't answer any question you want. Yeah, think about that one, Chief. So, have you got it in? Don't worry, I'll wait. I've waited for 300 years. Have you finally put it in? Well, too bad if you didn't. So, the two things that are vitally wrong in this situation is that my sense is too high. But more specifically, my flicks, editing, and aim in general is just too messed up, basically. I'm over flicking, meaning my sense is actually too high. Because the more you over flick over something means that you're not moving how you're thinking. You're over moving for what you're doing. It's not a one-to-one in your head. So ideally, you want to hit your target dead on. But if you over flick, that means your sensitivity is too high. But if you under flick, meaning you miss your target and you're actually closer on the inside, it's hard to explain, but you'll know when you under flick. That means you need to up your sensitivity due to the fact that it's a tad too low. Also, as you can see for my editing, I'm just spraying here so I don't die. For my editing, I don't know if I'd show any more clips, but it's really sporadic and like big, wide motions, 360s everywhere. Like, editing and aiming is really important for you not to make really wide movements. Unless you do those wide movements fast, which is not quite the best anyways, you won't have a good time. Because someone else will be able to pull off that edit or yoink your wall before you can edit it. This is a prime example here because I edited too fast, and instead of making the triangle, I made a door instead, and that could cost me the duel due to the fact that I edit, he pickaxes it, and he yoinks my wall. And honestly, it is just crazy. Like, you could just tell it's way too high. Like, look at that. That's crazy. So quickly, I want you to grab 1 blue weapon and 4 orange or gold weapons. What I want you to do is follow me through this quick exercise and tell me how you do in the comment section down below. what you're going to want to do is get your blue all the way to the left, and then move it 2 right, 1 left, 2 right, 1 left, till you get to the end, and then do the reverse. 1 left, no, 2, whoa, I messed up there. 2 left, 1 right. My bad, boys. And this will help you get way better, and as you can see, if you overflick, you'll actually miss it. Instead of, like, putting your weapon away, you'll actually throw it out of your inventory. Okay, so this was one of the main parts where it was vital for me to explain it within the video and instead of doing it in post-commentary, but I was stupid and accidentally muted my mic, so haha, you're gonna have to listen to me struggle through this. So what you're gonna want to do is find out your DPI. On my mouse, it is 800, and let's say I want to go to 1600. This works for going up and down DPI. So this is what I want you to do before you change anything, like your DPI or your sensitivity or anything. What I want you to do is write down these numbers. I want you to write down your X and Y axis sensitivity, but you don't need to worry too much about the targeting and scope. There is a little bit of math involved, but I think you can do it. So what you're going to want to do is get your X and Y, or just choose one if they're both the same. So your Y, let's take the Y for example. Get your Y, divide it by 100, and then multiply that number to your current DPI. With this new number, that is now called your eDPI. So on the screen, you'll see the answer for my eDPI, and we'll carry on to the next step. Now that you have your eDPI, we are ready for the next step. So what I want you to do is put in your calculator your eDPI, and then divide your new DPI that you want. So in our case, let's say 400. So it'd be 48 divide 400. Jesus, why did I say 7? So that will give you, let me show you real quick, 400, that will give you 0.12. 0.12 is now your new sensitivity. But there's a catch. With this 0.12, you're going to want to multiply it by 100, and then that will give you your new sense. So in reality, it's not actually 0.12, it is 12 for both your X and your Y. Like I said, this is post-commentary, this is not actually me talking because I accidentally muted my mic. And when I talk and build at the same time, I build like trash, so don't worry about the background gameplay right now. So, I hope boys and girls have enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, share it with your friends. If your friends need help on figuring out their sensitivity, I am more than glad to help. And yeah, peace. Yeah.